I was finally there, under the glare. Lost my cool in the heat out there. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes won't knock me off my feet. Some rules ain't written, but they still apply. They live in the dugout and the look in your eye. It's not what you're shouting, it's the way that you stay. Some rules ain't written, but they still make the play. Some lines help and some confine, show the path they cross the line. You follow some, let others slide, and trust the pull that lives inside. From 1 through 9 the story rolls, a chain of hearts, a line of souls. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's what turns the game to art. No rain delay, little spade, life those curves at its own pace. Never guessed what the day would send. Turns out the wait was a game, my friend. Have you ever wondered why they call us post a shortstop side? How the gap was first secured, and how its place has long endured. I never called it sacrifice, just love that rolls and pays the price. His dream took shape, I took the wheel, and every mile made something real. You know my strength, the moment I stand, I'm always in danger of getting banned. When the benches erupt, I rise up, damn. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. You know my strength, the moment I stand, the backup they trust when it gets out of hand. When the benches erupt, I bring you the band. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. Box office life, some lessons can't be taught. I'm selling these stories for less than they bought. I'm selling these people much more than these tickets. Box office life starts right next to the wickets.
Hey, baseball family, welcome back to The Diamond. We're kicking things off today with a track for everyone who remembers that first big moment when the lights felt too bright, the helmet sat crooked, and even the umpire had to hide a smile. Rookie chaos takes that dream debut and turns all the wrong turns. Shaky knees, twisted buttons, and oversized nerves into part of the story. Because the first steps don't have to be perfect. They just have to be yours.
Bright lights buzzing, my name on the card. Crowd like a thunder, it hit me so hard. My knees were shaking, the dirt felt steep. The moment was fierce, but my voice stayed deep. The fragrance of peanuts hung in the crowd. Voices of sellers rang quick and loud. I clenched my glove just to hide the shake, praying my stance was not easy to break. I was finally there, under the glare. Lost my cool in the heat out there. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes won't knock me off my feet. I was finally there, under the glare. Lost my cool, but I didn't care. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes just make the story complete. Oh, I hurried out fast, but I lost my track. Helmet slipped sideways, no time to look back. I stepped in the box on the opposite side. The umpire just chuckled with nothing to hide. I waited for the ball when the play wasn't set. Fumbled my glove, nearly tripped on the net. My jersey was twisted, the buttons askew. Still proud that my big league debut had come true. I was finally there, under the glare. Lost my cool in the heat out there. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes won't knock me off my feet. I was finally there, under the glare. Lost my cool, but I didn't care. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes just make the story complete. Oh, Now I can laugh when the stories unfold, but back in that moment it all felt bold. The biggest stage I had ever seen, a young man in chaos still chasing the dream. Oh, I was finally there, under the glare, lost my cool in the heat out there. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes won't knock me off my feet. I was finally there, under the glare, lost my cool, but I didn't care. Every wrong turn still felt so sweet. Rookie mistakes just make the story complete. Oh.
The longer you stay around baseball, the more you learn without anybody saying much at all. A nod from a veteran, a hush around a no-hitter, a bat held back when the scoreboard has already said enough. Those things don't need ink to carry weight. That quiet code of the game, the respect, the restraint, the lessons passed down in dugouts, glances, and dust, is where unwritten lives. It's not about knowing every rule. It's about knowing when the game is asking you to do the right thing.
Don't bunt a break up a no-hitter. You don't steal a man's last stand. Just tip your cap, don't make it better. Some moments ain't yours to command. Don't swing on 3-0, boy, when the scoreboard's far too kind. Hold that bat, don't chase the joy, let mercy cross your mind. Don't stare him down or boast it, just touch the plate and go. The game remembers those who coasted, and those who learn to know. Some rules ain't written, but they still apply. They live in the dugout and the look in your eye. It's not what you're shouting, it's the way that you stay. Some rules ain't written, but they still make the play. Don't talk when a no-hitter's climbing, let the hush just take control. You're breathing dust and the diamond, and pray it keeps its soul. Veterans first, they set the measure. Rookies carry more than weight. You earn your place at leisure by learning how to wait. Don't steal a base when the game's decided. It's not the kind of run you crave. And when your brother's been collided, you stand, you don't behave. Some rules ain't written, but they still apply. They live in the dugout and the look in your eye. It's not what you're shouting, it's the way that you stay. Some rules ain't written, but they still make the play. Some rules ain't written, but they still apply. They live in the dugout and the look in your eye. It's not what you're shouting, it's the way that you stay. Some rules ain't written, but they still make the play.
chalk on the dirt can make a field look simple, fair on one side, foul on the other, stay inside, know the call, play the game. But the longer you watch, the more those borders start to feel like something bigger. Lines follows that thin, wide edge between rules and instinct. The marks that guide us, the ones that fade, and the ones we keep tracing long after the dirt has covered them. The field may lose its chalk by evening. We still know where we stand.
The chalk lines wait, the work is done. White thread shining in the sun. They hold a space where chances meet, between control and pure heartbeat. And in my life, those marks appear. They show me where to stand, what's clear. But when the call comes past the sign, sometimes you cross to make it fine. Some lines help and some confine, show the path, they cross the line. You follow some, let others slide, and trust the pull that lives inside. Some lines help and some confine, show the path, they cross the line. You learn the rules and take your turn, which one to keep, which one to burn. The chalk still rests beneath the cleats, a quiet line the sunlight greets. They fade beneath the evening wave, yet somehow still define the state. And in my life, when noise runs high and dust has blurred the reason why, I trust the ground beneath my stride and find my home from what's inside. Some lines help and some confine, they show the path, they cross the line. You follow some, let others slide, and trust the pull that lives inside. Some lines help and some confine, they show the path, they cross the line. You learn the rules and take your turn, which one to keep, which one to burn. Chalk gives way to dirt and tread. The lines erased by where we've led. No border left for eyes to find, just sense and memory intertwined. And in my life, when years have flown, the marks once clear have faintly shown. The field may fade, but I remain, still tracing lines beneath the rain. Some lines help and some confine, they show the path, they cross the line. You follow some, let others slide, and trust the pull that lives inside. Some lines help and some confine, they show the path, they cross the line. You learn the rules, then take your turn, which one to keep, which one to burn. The
lineup card can look pretty simple at first glance. 9 names, 1 through 9, waiting for their turn. But once the game starts, every spot has its own little job to do. The leadoff spark, the steady number 2, the cleanup thunder, the grinder near the bottom who keeps the inning alive. That batting order, with all its important parts, gets a breezy little tribute here. A reminder that baseball needs more than one big swing to tell the whole story. From the first name to the last, everybody carries a piece of the inning.
Leadoff finds that open lane. He's born to run, it's in his vein. Number 2's that steady kind, moves him over, clears his mind. Number 3's got that hitter's grace, drives one deep, no need to chase. Every batter is an important part. They build the fire, they light the stars. From 1 through 9 the story rolls, a chain of hearts, a line of souls. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's what turns the game to art. From 1 through 9 the story rolls. They share the colors and the goals. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's the game's true beating heart. Clean-up swings with power pure. He's built to drive, that's for sure. Number 5 keeps the warning loud. He ain't the flash, but he draws a crowd. Number 6 don't flash or brag. He keeps the rally from a drag. Every batter is an important part. They hold the line and play it smart. From 1 through 9 the story rolls, a chain of hearts, a line of souls. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's what turns a game to art. From 1 through 9 the story rolls. They share the colors and the goals. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's the game's true beating heart. Number 7 grinds pitch to pitch. He'll foul off 10, just scratch that itch. Number 8 bunts soft and small. He moves the line, he moves them all. Number 9 spins the circle wide. Back to the top, the team's true guide. Every batter is an important part. They close the book and clean the chart. From 1 through 9 the story rolls, a chain of hearts, a line of souls. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's what turns the game to art. From 1 through 9 the story rolls. They share the colors and the goals. They keep the faith, they play their part. That's the game's true beating heart.
A rain delay can do strange things to a ball game. 1 minute you're watching the top roll out, the next you're buying flowers, dodging your ex in aisle 17, stepping into mud, and somehow picking up a stray dog with better timing than your whole afternoon. What begins as a pause in the 5th inning becomes the real adventure in the rain, the wait. A crooked little detour full of bad luck, soft rain, and one muddy miracle. The game may stop for the weather, but the story keeps running.
Oh. Fifth inning, darkened sky. Grounds crew pulled the tarp nearby. They said, could be hours, maybe night. So I left those ballpark lights. Thought I'd swing by Mom's old place. Been too long, lost track of days. Stop for flowers at the store. Saw my ex walk through the door. I ducked down aisle 17, past the beans and magazines. Walked out empty, pride intact. Planned to pick some blooms out back. Rain delay, little space. Life those curves at its own pace. Never guessed what the day would send. Turns out the wait was a game, my friend. Found a field down by the tracks. Been to pull some daisies back. Stepped right in a muddy mess. A stray dog barked, I said yes. Truck rolled by through pouring rain. Splashed me head to toe again. Just my luck, who should appear? Mama self said, boy, come here. Shook her head, I heard her sigh. Every time I'd wander by, but that old dog just wagged his tail and left the grin along our trail. A rain delay, a little space. Life throws curves at its own pace. Never guessed what the day would send. Turns out the wait was a game, my friend. Well, I'll be son. Guess your lucky streak ain't done. It's bark in the park. The crowd all roared. That muddy pup took home the award. Oh, rain delay, a little space. Life those curves at its own pace. Never guessed what the day would send. Turns out the wait was a game, my friend. Rain delay, oh, a little space. Life those curves at its own pace. Never guessed what the day would send. Turns out the wait was a game, my friend.
There was a space on the diamond that needed an answer. A ball rolling free, a runner turning hard, a gap between second and third where the game could slip away. Long before the position became a symbol of quick hands and quiet command, someone had to step in and hold that ground. That old question, how the shortstop found his place and became the keeper of the gap, runs through this song like dust under the cleats. It's a little history, a little legend, and a tribute to the player standing where the whole infield seems to breathe.
Have you ever wondered why they call this post the shortstop side? How the gap was first secured and how its place has long endured? Have you ever stopped to see how the shortstop came to be? From the gap he held the line, now stands where game and time combine. Between the bags of grounders rolled, no fielder near the play is uncontrolled. One step to seal the open lane, a short field post to take the strain. The arms were weak, the throws lacked drive, so he was placed to keep it alive. With leather tough, the ball could soar. The infield drew him in once more. Have you ever wondered why they call his post a shortstop side? How the gap was first secured, and how its place has long endured. Have you ever stopped to see how the shortstop came to be? From the gap he held the line, now stands where game and time combine. At first it was the glove alone, the bat was quiet, skill had grown. A wall against the runner's stride, with quickness always at his side. But power came, the hitters thrived, the six endured, he still survived. Through fields of dirt, through grass and flame, he holds a soul inside the game. Have you ever wondered why they call this post a shortstop side? How the gap was first secured, and how its place has long endured. Have you ever stopped to see how the shortstop came to be? From the gap he held the line, now stands where game and time combine.
Every dream has someone behind it who kept the wheels turning. For years, it was early mornings, late shifts, coffee on the dash, and a father driving mile after mile so his son could keep chasing the game. The practices, the losses, the quiet rides home. None of it ever felt like sacrifice to him. His dream carries that love down the open road, all the way to one more ballpark, where the seat beside him is empty for the best possible reason. His boy made it there first.
Lays his cleats while the dawn still slept, gear on the seat where the pay stubs kept. Fog on the fields, the tires same, every trip the same old thing. Punching out late, then back again, overtime paid for leather and grain. Didn't count the hours or the toll, just fuel and faith and one small goal. I never called it sacrifice, just love that rolls and pays the price. His dream took shape, I took the wheel, and every mile made something real. It wasn't lost, it wasn't cost, just something I could never cross. His dream was mine right from the start. Two gloves, one game, one beating heart. Sun to dawn on an empty lane, left his plans like drops of rain. Plans could wait, the field came first, never thought of it as cursed. Packed the snacks, checked out the skies, knew each fence and where it lies. When the score went wrong, he'd find his say, shake it off, there's another day.
I never called it sacrifice, just love that rolls and pays the price. His dream took shape, I took the wheel, and every mile made something real. It wasn't lost, it wasn't cost, just something I could never cross. His dream was mine right from the start. Two gloves, one game, one beating heart. And today it starts again, but I'm alone in the same old van. He's there before me, dream come true. My son's major league debut. I never called it sacrifice, just love that rolls and pays the price. His dream took shape, I took the wheel, and every mile made something real. It wasn't lost, it wasn't cost, just something I could never cross. His dream was mine right from the start. Two gloves, one game, one beating heart.
Some players change the game with a bat. This one changes the temperature just by standing up. Bench-clearing champion gives a wink and a salute to the backup whose box score stays quiet, but whose presence says plenty when the benches start to empty. No homer, no stolen base, no big RBI. Just a heavy frame, a calm grin, and one very convincing reason for everybody to cool down.
I wrestled hard with a heavy frame. They called me tough, they called me strong. I tried to lift, I played along, but glory never knew my name. I hauled the stone through the driving snow. I strained my back, I strained my knees. I chased the stage where the weight might ease, but baseball told me where to go. You know my strength, the moment I stand, I'm always in danger of getting banned. When the benches erupt, I rise up, damn. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. You know my strength, the moment I stand, the backup they trust when it gets out of hand. When the benches erupt, I bring you the band. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. My stat line's blank, just a row of zeros. They never called my swing that strong, and highlight reels don't play along, but still they call me one of the heroes. My face stays hidden from the scoreboard screen. The crowd goes up with other cheers while I keep waiting through the years, but everyone knows what my role has been. Oh, you know my strength, the moment I stand, I'm always in danger of getting banned. When the benches erupt, I rise up, damn. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. You know my strength, the moment I stand, the backup they trust when it gets out of hand. When the benches erupt, I bring you the band. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. When trouble breaks out, I rise from my seat. At last it feels like my turn has come. But once I step out, they rush and retreat. Their faces show fear. The fight's left undone. You know my strength. The moment I stand, I'm always in danger of getting banned. When the benches erupt, I rise up, damn. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am. You know my strength. The moment I stand, the backup they trust when it gets out of hand. When the benches erupt, I bring you the band. I'm the bench clearing champion, that's who I am.
Behind the glass, the ticket window sees more than seat numbers. An old man buying one more afternoon with his grandson. A young couple learning the game and maybe each other. A tired nurse looking for a little peace after the night shift. A kid with a loose glove and a dream too big to hold still. All those lives at the ticket window, box office life catches them one by one, not loud, not hurried, just full of the stories baseball gathers without even trying. The ticket may get you through the gate, but the memory is what follows you home.
Box office life, lessons can't be taught. I'm selling these stories for less than they bought. I'm selling these people much more than these tickets. Box office life starts right next to the wickets. There was this old man, bought 2 seats near first. Said his knees ain't what they used to be, but his heart still burns. He pointed out a kid down there in center field. That's my grandson playing, guess the years don't heal. And there was this young couple, shy as Sunday rain. She wore a cap too big, he kept explaining the game. By the 7th they were laughing, hand in hand and staying late. I just smiled behind the window, love took the gate. Box office life, some lessons can't be taught. I'm selling these stories for less than they bought. I'm selling these people much more than these tickets. Box office life starts right next to the wickets. There was this tourist, asked which team's the home. Said he'd come along, just wanted to catch the tone. He bought a cap and cheered at every swing. Didn't know the score, but he loved the sound of everything. And there were these college boys, first time in years they came. The same old joke, same bleacher seats, but not the same. By the 5th they were singing, beers held high and free. And for a while they were 19, the way it used to be. Box office life, some lessons can't be taught. I'm selling these stories for less than they bought. I'm selling these people much more than these tickets. Box office life starts right next to the wickets. There was this old guy, said he's here all year long. Bought his season seat with checks that ain't too strong. Said it costs less than losing the days I've got to spare. And the crack of that bat still beats the noise out there. And there's this widow, always section 10, row 4. Same old cap, her husband's name stitched on before. She waves at the players, the lights in her eyes, then leaves with the crowd as the echo dies. Box office life, some lessons can't be taught. I'm selling these stories for less than they bought. I'm selling these people much more than these tickets. Box office life starts right next to the wickets. There's a nurse who drops in when the night's finally done, grabs a seat in the shade, lets the daylight run. She don't shout or clap, just breathes and stays. Lets the park unwind her longest days. And there's this young kid, glove loose on his wrist, eyes locked on the field, can't believe it exists. When the game wraps up and the crowd drifts slow, he whispers one day, that's where I'll go. Box office life, some lessons can't be taught. I'm selling these stories for less than they bought. I'm selling these people much more than these tickets. Box office life starts right next to the wickets.
Well, that brings us to the end of this journey. Thank you so much for listening. From the bottom of our hearts, we truly hope you enjoyed this ride. Take a look around the channel while you're here. We've got so many other songs and playlists for you to discover. And trust me, there is plenty of new music coming down the road. So go ahead, subscribe, and join the lineup. Until next time, folks, keep your love for the game and your love for the music alive.